Hello everyone. Today we are learning Standard 7, Subject Science, Chapter number 5, that is Food Safety. In all constituent of food, carbohydrates, fat, proteins, vitamins, minerals, fibers, water are necessary for the proper growth of the body. We get these nutrients food materials like wheat, jawar, pulses, rice, vegetables, fruits are the food sources. Now we learn about the food spoilage. Sometimes fruits or their skin turn black. Some foodstuff give out or a foul or a bad odor. Such foodstuffs are not suitable for us to eat. Sometimes naturally available food materials are spoiled by wrong handling, as when they are overcooked or improperly stored, say in a damp place. In such cases, the quality of food materials deteriorates. They may also be spoiled during transportation. Can you give more such example of food, food spoilage? The foodstuffs we consume, whether of animal or plant source, must be of the best quality. Otherwise, we may fall prey to disease or illness. Food is said to be spoiled if there is a change in its color, odor, texture, quality, taste, and there is a loss of its nutrient content. Next, we learn about the food wastage. How and where is food wasted? With the help of science and technology, India has shown great progress in the production of various foodstuffs like cereals, fruits, vegetables, fish, as well as milk and milk products. Even so, many people in our country and all over the world face the problem of hunger. Many do not get even one meal a day. Hence, it is our duty to prevent wastage of food whenever it takes place. There are also the method of wastage of food, that is quantitative wastage of food. Wrong methods of farming like hand sowing of seed, inadequate threshing, improper storage and wrong methods of distribution are some reason for quantitative wastage of food. Besides, much food is wasted as a result of the consume of offering and serving too much food to guests at traditional feasts or banquets. Had it not been wasted, all this food could be met the need of many others. The next one is qualitative wastage of food. Using wrong methods of protecting food, excessive use of food preservatives, overcooking, washing the vegetables after cutting them, mishandling of fruits like grapes and mangoes, miscalculation of the time required to transport food from producers to consumers are some of the causes of qualitative wastage of food. What can you do to prevent food wastage and spoilage? Serve yourself only as much as you can eat. Avoid overcooking food. Avoid throwing away leftover food. Reuse it in a proper way. Buy only as much as grains, vegetables, fruits, milk as you need. Avoid the temptation to make excessive purchases. Store grains and other foodstuffs like vegetables, fruits, milk using proper methods. Check the expiry date of bottles, canned, packed food and use within that time. Eat all the food that you have served yourself. With this method, you can preserve your food from wastage. 16th October is a World Food Day. To work towards food security and avoid the food wastage. Their logo is "Our actions are our future." We have learned about various methods of safe storage of food like freezing, drying, boiling, airtight packing. Food. These different methods prevent the growth of microorganisms in food and thereby save the food from spoiling. Food protection and food preservation. Food protection means what? Preservation of food spoilage by microbial growth and infection by pests is called as food protection. Food preservation. Use of various preservatives to prevent for a long period of time food spoilage due to internal factors is called food preservation. So, what's method of food protection? First is freezing. A biological and chemical reaction in food materials are slowed down at low temperature. As a result, food remains in good condition for a longer duration. That is why refrigerators are used in the kitchen. In food processing method of preserving food by lowering the temperature to inhibit microorganisms growth. The method has been used for centuries in cold. Next is smoking. Smoking is a method of cooking meat and other foods over a fire. Wood chips are added to the fire to give a smoky flavor to the food. Smoking is separate from drying. Smoking adds flavors to the meat, fish and poultry and provide a smell food preservative effect. Food is preserved with the help of smoke. Aluminum phosphate is used in this method. Next is use of insert gas. A packaging gas is used to pack sensitive materials such as food into a modified atmosphere environment. The gas used is usually insert or of a nature that protects the integrity of the packaged goods, inhibiting unwanted chemical reaction such as food spoilage or oxidation. Nitrogen gas is filled in airtight packets of potato wafers and other food materials, thus preventing the growth of fungus and insect in them. Next is irradiation method. In this method, food is exposed to ionizing radiations such as high energy electrons emitted by accelerators, X-rays, gamma rays emitted by radioactive isotopes. This process destroys the microbes, insects, shelf life of fruits increases due to the increase in ripening period. The shelf life of potatoes and onions increase due to slow down sprouting. In food irradiation, ionizing radiations is a technology that improves the safety and extend the shelf life of foods by reducing agents. Number next, we see the use of preservatives. There are so many types of preservative. First of all, we see the natural preservatives. Some naturally available materials like salt, sugar, oil are used as preservatives in pickles, jam, murambas, and pethas. Number next is chemical preservative. Acetic acid, citric acid, benzoic acid, and some nitrates salts are some examined chemical preservatives. They are used in sauces, jellies, jam, and in packed ready to cook vegetables and ready to eat foods. These preservatives keep the food safe for a very long duration. Number next is pasteurization. This method involves heating the milk or the other similar foodstuffs up to a certain temperature. Example, milk or 80 degrees Celsius for 50 minutes and cooling it quickly. This destroys the microbes present in the milk and it keep for a longer duration. That process is called as pasteurization process. The pasteurization of is a process in which packed and non-packed foods are treated with a mild heat, usually to less than 100 degrees, to eliminate pathogens and extend shelf life. This process is called as an pasteurization process. I hope you will all understand the safety of food and preservation of food.